Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a plan with me in my Moterm A6 agenda. So if you have been following along, I switched from my Mulberry A6 to my Moterm A6. One, I just really love this agenda. I love them both, honestly, probably equally. The silver hardware throws me off because I'm just a gold person, but what I love the most about this is one, the storage capacity, but also that the rings are significantly bigger than the Mulberry, so I can fit a lot more on here. And so if you saw my most recent videos, I said that I created a new section, which I did. It is called the archive section, and I really like it. It's been going great. So great that I think I'm actually gonna make these my weekly overview inserts just because I'm in it more. For those who've been following along as well, I am a doctoral candidate and my dissertation defense is actually in 1 week. So I'm filming this on a Monday. The dissertation defense is the following Monday, so I have 1 week. And I have a lot in here, and so I think right now I'm kind of in like what I like to call a consolidation mode. And so I have just been leaning towards this planner, and I think it's just because I have everything in here right now. So I was using the archive, and initially I just wanted to track like favorites and things. I can always go back to that. But I also decided as of this current week that I'm filming, I'm going to start putting in like appointments and things because I kind of just want to use this view and have one single overview slash the archive. So all the archive stuff is still going to go in here, but I'm also going to put in those appointments and things that I said I wasn't going to do because I wasn't going to use it for the weeks. So ultimately what I'm saying is I'm using this for my weeks. And then I'm going to film my end of month flips soon. And we'll probably try and use this as my weekly overview inserts. And then my GM will have my hourly and my tactical planning. I think ultimately, because it is a different view, or because it's technically a fourth weekly insert, my brain just can't. That's too much, even if I try to use it for something different. And so as much as I've been loving these Infinite Lotus ones, this is just something that I think I've been liking a little more, especially since I've been in my A6 more. And it's easier for me to take with when I'm like going to a coffee shop to study. And then I've just been taking this planner more on the go. I also mentioned in my last video that I updated the project section. So I moved a few things around, and we'll get into planning in just a moment. I just want to share where we're at with you guys. So this, I have my inbox and outbox section, and then I have moved the archive inserts. So this is what I have called my reference section. So I have my weekly inserts in here, my finances, and then this is the project slash content section. And so I have the project inserts that I actually moved up so that it was closer to my weeks. And I'm using this for my final defense. And then I've been taking notes and everything in here for this. So I have the outline of everything that I want to do and work on. And then this is just notes for all of my defense prep that I've been doing. And I'll go over all of this in a different video, probably in the end of month flip, but also on Instagram. So I have that, and then I just have some more notes. So again, this has just been very convenient since it's more compact, right? It's the A6, so it's half of an A5 size, and I've really just been loving like having everything kind of in this, again, in that somewhat consolidation mode. So we have that, and then like I said, this is now kind of a combined section. So my content is back here as well. I don't use this too much, so that's why I figured like one big project section with a divider, similar to like what I did in my book section, works perfectly. So we have that. And then what we're going to do in this video is set up the weeks and probably the rest of the months. So in these weekly inserts, these are the weekly verticals from Cloth and Paper. And so I have the monthly view, which I've been loving, and I kind of been doing, I've mentioned like a little one a day type of thing. So I have my days off. Right now, like I said, there's 1 week to my defense. So this is where I'm filming. Here's my defense. I have a few appointments this week, but I also took off. I'm working today and tomorrow, and then I have the rest of the week off so that way I can fully prepare for my final defense. And then after that, I'll have edits and things that'll come out of it that I'll work on. But right now, this is the biggest piece. This is also like the biggest part of the program, right? Because it's my final defense. So I have that highlighted, and then I just have like my deadlines and different things like that marked in here. And then like some key games and stuff like that. So we have that. And so what we're gonna do is spend some time just probably setting up the rest of the month. So in this planner, what I really like about it is that I can store all my stickers and things in here. So I have all my icons and stuff back here, some more here, and then I have my new ROSIE Papeterie labels. I'll keep those in there for now, and then I'll grab them if I need them. I don't think I do. So here is this current week again that I'm filming. So I added sports and stuff already. I didn't think about filming the video for some reason. Otherwise I would have done this on camera, but we'll film the rest of the weeks. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So as I mentioned, the defense is this day, which is so crazy to think because I essentially graduate in a way this day, so I'll officially earn the title of doctor at my defense. As I mentioned, edits and stuff will come out of it. I have to send it to an editor to review, but ultimately it's just like tying up loose ends. But like I'm done after this as long as I pass the defense, which I think I might have talked about a few times. My chair does not put you up for defense unless essentially you're gonna pass, like unless you're ready. So unless something really bad happens, which hopefully not, I'm technically graduating, which is kind of insane. The actual ceremony and stuff will be in December, but that is like the big thing going on. So very exciting, very nervous, but I'm prepping for it, like I said, all this week, and I'm excited. So let's see. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because that is the most important thing going on. I think I'm gonna highlight it with like a sticky note. Maybe like one of the appointment sticky notes. So let's see if I can find one. Okay, so see, we have appointment, so occasion, let's just fill this out. So final defense, September 22nd. Put 3 to 5 p.m. Okay, I guess I don't need this big of a sticky note for it. Just kidding. Let's put it in here. Sorry about that, guys. So let's grab an icon. I don't like it, so we're not going to do it. Icon. But what I will do is probably give that to my husband so he can remember to take off that day. Let's see. So I have all my new icons that I got in my planner spot haul. I don't remember where I put, there they are, the graduation cap ones. So we'll put this in here. And then either way it goes, we are going out to celebrate afterwards. So let me also put that in. I need to figure out what restaurant, but I know for sure we're gonna celebrate and do something. Especially since I'm gonna be very nervous and anxious pretty much all week. It's gonna be nice to just like relax. So let's see. I'm gonna put in dinner. I don't know where those icons are. And then I'll put in the place once I decide. Oh, actually, I think I know. They're in my GM. Huh, I guess not. I had little like celebratory ones. These aren't the ones I would look green for, but these are actually better. So let's put in my little old-fashioned glass because we will be going somewhere with old fashions. So we have that. And then honestly, I don't think there's any other real plans. I want to say, I feel like there was something Thursday or Friday. I can't remember. I know. I think I'm probably spending time, I think we're gonna hang out with my brother or something this weekend, so I'll just keep that blank for now. What I do want to do is kind of pre-add a few things for October with you guys since we're setting up things. I'll still have an October setup where I fill in the rest, but there's just plans coming in and I want to make sure that I have them all. Oh, actually, we can still set up October in that video, in a October setup video. What I want to make sure, I just need to make sure that they're in here. So, and this will help me validate. So as y'all see, I have, this is the day we're filming, an appointment. I have another appointment, but I just highlighted that I'm off. Bound events, nothing. Doctor's appointment. This is one of the things that I want to make sure that was in here. So my best friend's son just started soccer. And so because I've been working on my defense prep, I've missed like the first few games, but I want to go see him for sure. And so we're gonna go this weekend to go see him because they'll be closer to us game wise, because they live a few hours away. My sister's birthday, my dad's birthday, and then Texas. So going back home at the end of the month, which I'm also looking forward to. One, I get to see my best friend and his fiance, which she's also become one of my best friends. So I guess I can say that I'm gonna be seeing both, like, some of my best friends while I'm home. And then their wedding is coming right up after that. So October's pretty busy. September ended up being busy because of the event, but like September or October's gonna be really busy. I just feel like there was like so many different things we're doing throughout the week, but I think that's all the plans that I needed in here. So we're actually good. And then, like I said, I will fill out I already added in open enrollment, so I wouldn't forget to put it in. But that is something, actually, let me add it here. Oh, that's also the flight back. Oh, well. Okay, so we have that. And then, other than that, I think we are good. So I have to do lab work, my appointment. I have my day off starting on Wednesday. I'm not gonna put it here, I'll just know. I didn't like when I was trying to track it. I have my defense, dinner. So then all I really need to add for this week then is just sports. And then I think that's everything, honestly, that's going on. Okay, so we have that, and then one thing that I really like that I think I'm gonna do is this past week I actually put in, I used this section for what I need to film content wise, because typically I'll like film, edit, and upload throughout the week based on like whatever's happening. And so this is just nice to have like a little general spot, and plus I don't need to have my to-do list there since I have that in my GM, so it'll be nice to have this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm filming this. I might film my end of month flips to keep my, again, like take a break, keep my mind off things, especially since I'm off for 3 days. So I'll put it here, but if not, I'll put it in the end. So I'm gonna put the videos that I need to work on / content. So plan with me, and then end of month flip, and then I want to do an updated planner stack / system, because for me, I think since I'm leaning down towards one, I really want to update y'all on that. So we have all of those, and then I'm just using these new creator stickers from ROSIE Puppetry, which I'm really loving. Let's see what else. Other than that, I think this is everything. So let's see, appointment to do, event, night out. All right, let's put these back in here. And I love how these just fit perfectly in this pocket, and then how they look with my cover. So those are like for sure their spot. All right, so other than that, I think that is going to be it for this video. So if y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, that is a update of how I'm using this planner, what a simple little plan with me looks like. Since it's very minimal, I know it's not a lot, which is why I'm trying to like switch things up for you guys so that way these videos are still entertaining. But yeah, other than that, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.